Welcome. This is a calm story. This evening, we explore one of the mysteries of our world. You can listen with curiosity, or you can simply relax. There is nothing you need to do. Just listen, and let the story begin. Take a slow, deep breath, and let your body sink into comfort, your arms and legs releasing tension, your shoulders softening, and your mind settling into stillness. Now imagine a hidden world inside your mind, a gentle, quiet space where memories rest, tucked away, unseen, yet always present. These are subconscious memories. You may not think about them. You may not even know they exist, but they are always influencing you. Every choice you make, every small habit, every tiny emotion, is touched by these silent memories. Imagine them as soft waves beneath the surface of a calm, still lake, moving slowly, silently, shaping the surface in ways you cannot see. And yet, everything is subtly guided by their presence. As you breathe in and breathe out, feel yourself becoming aware of this gentle, hidden guidance, letting your mind quietly learn, gently understand, without effort, without strain, just by listening, just by being. Even when a memory is hidden, it still quietly shapes your life. Perhaps you feel drawn to a certain place, a song stirs a memory you cannot name, or a person brings a gentle warmth or unease, all without your conscious mind knowing why. These subtle influences are the work of your subconscious, guiding your decisions, shaping your habits, coloring your emotions, like invisible threads weaving through your mind and heart. Imagine these threads as silver light, soft, slow-moving, connecting past experiences to your present, gently guiding each thought, each movement, each sensation. Your brain is learning now. Even as you rest, recognizing that unseen memories can shape your day, your choices, your life, and that understanding this can bring a calm sense of awareness, like a quiet companion walking beside you through each moment. Some memories carry more weight than others, not because they are larger or louder, but because they are tied to emotion. Joy, love, fear, or sorrow. These feelings anchor experiences deep in the subconscious, allowing them to influence us long after the moment has passed. You may feel a sudden warmth, a quiet pull in your chest, or a subtle flutter of unease. These are echoes of memories you cannot consciously recall. Imagine each memory as a gentle glowing ember, soft, warm, resting in the calm darkness of your mind, illuminating a quiet corner of your awareness, touching your body, your heart, subtly guiding your responses and your feelings. Let yourself breathe slowly, feeling these embers glow, feeling their gentle influence, and notice how your mind is learning, how your awareness is slowly absorbing the lesson that emotion helps memory endure, shaping your present even while remaining hidden. Even when you feel you have forgotten something, it is not gone. Subconscious memories remain, quietly influencing your mind and body, even if you cannot consciously recall them. Imagine a still pond, smooth and calm on the surface, hiding the depth below. Yet at the bottom, small stones rest, undisturbed, steady, permanent. Each stone is a memory, safely kept, shaping the water above, shaping the ripples, shaping your life, silently, gently. Your brain is learning that forgetting does not mean loss, that a memory can exist quietly, influencing you, guiding you, shaping your choices, without ever surfacing. Feel the calm certainty of this truth as you breathe slowly, as your awareness floats like a gentle boat over the pond, observing, understanding, absorbing, all while sinking deeper into calmness and relaxation. Sometimes, these hidden memories reveal themselves softly, subtly, through dreams, through sudden emotions, through the quiet guidance of intuition. Perhaps a dream carries a faint echo of a past experience. A feeling rises unexpectedly in your chest. A thought arises without reason. All signs of subconscious memory at work. Imagine your mind as a vast night sky, peaceful, calm, dotted with countless soft stars. Each star a memory, guiding your inner world quietly, invisibly, yet profoundly. Allow your awareness to drift slowly through this sky, noticing each star, each memory, and learning from it without effort, without pressure. With each slow, deep breath, feel your mind absorbing the knowledge that these hidden memories are always present, gently guiding, quietly shaping, supporting you, even while your body relaxes and your mind drifts peacefully toward rest. Sometimes experiences are too intense, too overwhelming, to be fully processed in the moment. When this happens, your mind has a gentle way of protecting you. It moves certain memories into a quiet, hidden place, into the subconscious, where they can exist safely without causing constant distress. Even though these memories are hidden, they are not lost. They may influence your feelings, your reactions, and your thoughts quietly, without your conscious awareness. Imagine a soft, protective veil, covering these memories like a gentle blanket, keeping them tucked away, safe and calm. With every slow breath, feel the mind's wisdom in this, how it protects you, how it organizes experiences to allow you to continue peacefully, and how, even while resting, your mind is learning the delicate balance between remembering and protecting, between awareness and calm. Sometimes, a memory stored quietly in your subconscious can gently ripple into your present experience. A sudden feeling of fear, a flash of joy, or a fleeting sense of familiarity may arise even when the original moment is long gone. Your mind responds as though the experience is occurring again, even though you consciously know it is not. Imagine these memories as gentle echoes in a quiet canyon, soft, distant, yet carrying power to influence the way you feel, the way your body reacts. With each breath, notice how your mind can respond to these echoes, how the past quietly intertwines with the present, and allow yourself to absorb this understanding gently, knowing that the mind, in its wisdom, carries both memory and safety, guiding you softly through every moment. Your senses are gateways to hidden memories. A faint smell, the sound of raindrops, the soft melody of a song, can bring a memory to life, even if you cannot consciously recall it. These cues act like gentle keys, unlocking moments stored quietly in the subconscious. Imagine a soft, warm light spilling over a hidden landscape, illuminating memories slowly, quietly, allowing you to feel without needing to think. As you breathe slowly, notice how your mind recognizes these connections, how the senses reach deep into the hidden places, softly guiding your awareness, helping your subconscious teach you about the intricate ways memory, feeling, and experience are intertwined, all while you remain completely at ease, completely calm. Subconscious memories are not just thoughts, they are gentle currents running through your body. A tightness in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, a change in your heartbeat, can all be echoes of memories you do not consciously remember. Your body knows, even if your mind does not. Imagine your subconscious as a soft river flowing beneath the surface, quietly shaping the landscape above. Each sensation, each feeling, is a subtle ripple, teaching your mind about the connection between memory and the body, between emotion and experience. With each breath, allow yourself to notice these gentle signals, not as something to fix, but as something to understand, softly absorbing the knowledge your body carries, learning quietly while resting. Many subconscious memories are not like the stories you can tell. They are felt, experienced, sensed, not easily put into words. A memory may exist as a warmth in your chest, a flutter in your hands, a quiet tension in your shoulders, and it can influence you deeply, even though you cannot describe it. Imagine a hidden garden within your mind full of colors, textures, and scents. Each one a memory, some bright, some shadowed, all quietly shaping the world above. Your mind is learning that memory does not need words to exist. It can live in sensation, in emotion, in the subtle currents of awareness, and that understanding these sensations allows a gentle, calm wisdom to grow, even as your body relaxes and your mind drifts towards sleep. The earliest years of life are filled with experiences that shape us, many of them stored quietly in the subconscious. Before you could speak, before you could reason, your mind recorded feelings of safety, comfort, fear, or uncertainty, forming patterns that quietly guide your relationships and behavior today. Imagine your mind as soft clay, gently shaped by early experiences, invisible forces molding its contours, guiding your responses to the world. Even now, these early memories influence how you trust, how you seek comfort, how you react to love or challenge. With each calm breath, let yourself gently recognize these early lessons, learning slowly and softly, understanding that your subconscious holds wisdom, quietly guiding your life, always present, always protective. Emotion acts like a gentle glue, holding certain memories in place. Joy, sorrow, fear, or love. The stronger the feeling, the deeper the memory can settle in the subconscious. Imagine each emotional experience as a soft, glowing thread, woven quietly into the tapestry of your mind, connecting past, present, and future. Even subtle feelings can leave traces, shaping your responses and reactions in ways you may not notice. With each breath, let your mind absorb this gentle truth, that the depth of feeling strengthens memory, and that your subconscious carries these threads with wisdom and care, quietly guiding your awareness as you relax and drift deeper into calmness. Have you ever felt something unknowing, without knowing why? That is the subconscious speaking softly, using memories you cannot recall to guide your intuition. Perhaps a situation feels safe, or a decision feels uncertain. Your mind senses patterns from past experiences, even hidden ones. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle compass, quietly pointing the way, whispering guidance through feelings, instincts, and subtle awareness. With each slow breath, allow yourself to notice these whispers, learning from them, trusting the gentle knowledge your subconscious carries, letting calmness and understanding wash over you, blending learning and relaxation together. Forgetting does not mean losing. Even when conscious memory fails, experiences are stored quietly, beneath awareness, in the subconscious. They influence your choices, your feelings, and even your habits, without you needing to know or recall them. Imagine these memories as soft echoes in a wide canyon, faint, yet powerful, shaping the sound of your thoughts and actions. Each breath you take allows your mind to notice this quiet influence, gently understanding, softly learning. Even while you relax and drift towards sleep, absorbing the lessons of your hidden memories without effort. Sometimes, hidden memories make themselves known, softly, subtly, through dreams, through fleeting thoughts, through sudden feelings that appear without reason. Your mind may offer these moments as gentle windows into the subconscious, allowing you to sense past experiences and the lessons they hold. Imagine your subconscious as a calm night sky, vast, quiet, dotted with soft, shining stars, each star a memory, each star guiding you silently, showing you the intricate connections of your mind. With each slow, deep breath, allow yourself to drift through this night sky, noticing the stars absorbing their gentle lessons, learning quietly, and letting your body and mind relax deeper and deeper into calm and rest. As your breathing becomes slower and softer, allow your mind to notice something gentle and important. The subconscious does not always remember single moments. Instead, it remembers patterns, repeated experiences, familiar feelings, common outcomes. Over time, these patterns become quiet rules stored deep within the mind. For example, your subconscious may learn what feels safe, what feels threatening, what feels comforting, without needing to remember one exact moment. Imagine these patterns as soft pathways in a forest, formed slowly by repeated footsteps. The more often a path is used, the clearer it becomes. As you rest, your mind is learning how these patterns quietly guide your reactions, your expectations, your sense of the world, all while remaining calm and deeply relaxed. Your subconscious learns not through explanation, but through repetition. When something happens again and again, the mind gently absorbs it, regardless of whether it makes sense logically. Repeated kindness, repeated stress, repeated calm, all leave traces. Imagine gentle waves washing over a shore, each wave small, almost unnoticed, yet over time, shaping the coastline completely. In the same way, repeated experiences shape subconscious memory. As you breathe slowly, allow this understanding to settle in. Your mind is learning that repetition builds memory, quietly, steadily, without effort, and that this process continues naturally throughout life. As you rest and breathe slowly, notice how easy it is to simply listen. You are not concentrating, not making an effort, and yet your mind is still learning. This is because the subconscious does not need attention to form memories. It learns quietly, in the background, without asking for focus or intention. Throughout life, many memories are created while the conscious mind is distracted or relaxed. The subconscious listens to tone, emotion, and atmosphere. It notices patterns in voices, expressions, and feelings, even when you are not aware of it. Imagine soft sounds drifting into a quiet room through an open window. You are not trying to hear them, but they still arrive. In the same way, the subconscious absorbs information naturally and effortlessly. As your breathing slows, allow this idea to settle gently. Even now, as you relax, your subconscious is listening, learning, and storing calm impressions. There is nothing you need to do. Learning continues on its own, quietly, while you drift deeper into rest. As your body relaxes and your breathing becomes slower, something important is happening quietly within your mind. Sleep plays a powerful role in strengthening subconscious memories. While you rest, the brain gently reviews experiences from the day and weaves them into deeper layers of memory. During sleep, especially deep and dreaming sleep, information is organized and stored without effort. Moments, emotions, and patterns are softly settled into the subconscious, where they can influence thoughts and feelings later on. Imagine your mind carefully placing experiences into calm, quiet spaces, like books being returned to a shelf. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Everything finds its place naturally. As you drift closer to sleep, allow your mind to do this work for you. There is no need to remember or understand it fully. Your subconscious knows exactly what to do, strengthening memory gently, while you rest in comfort and calm. As you continue to relax, it may be comforting to know that subconscious memories are not fixed. They are not frozen in place. Over time, they can slowly change, soften, and adapt as new experiences are added. Each time a similar situation occurs, the subconscious gently updates what it has learned. Old impressions may fade, and new feelings may blend in, creating a slightly different memory shape. Imagine a smooth stone resting in a flowing stream. The water moves around it day after day, shaping it little by little. In the same way, subconscious memories are shaped by experience, never rushed, never forced. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this idea to settle. Change happens naturally within the mind. Even now, as you rest, your subconscious continues to adapt, quietly and calmly, while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. As your body becomes heavier and more relaxed, you may begin to notice how much of daily life happens automatically. Many habits and routines are guided by subconscious memories, formed through repetition over time. The way you move through your morning, the way you respond to familiar situations, and the way you unwind at night are often shaped by experiences stored beneath awareness. Imagine these habits as gentle rhythms, like a slow and steady heartbeat. They keep life moving smoothly without requiring constant thought. As you rest, allow your mind to understand this quietly. Your subconscious uses memory to make life easier, guiding familiar actions while your conscious mind can relax. Learning and rest continue together, peacefully, as you drift deeper into sleep. As your breathing remains slow and calm, you may notice a quiet sense of knowing that sometimes appears without explanation. This feeling is often guided by subconscious memory. Over time, your mind gathers patterns from experience and stores them beneath awareness. When a situation feels familiar, these memories gently guide intuition and instinct, offering quiet signals of comfort or caution. Imagine an inner compass turning softly, pointing without words. It does not rush. It does not demand attention. It simply guides. As you continue to rest, allow this understanding to settle gently. Intuition is not random. It is built from experience, quietly stored and softly expressed, even as you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. There are moments when learning happens without participation. Simply watching, listening, or sensing is enough for the subconscious to absorb information. It does not need direct experience to form memories. By observing others, the mind quietly notes emotional reactions, outcomes, and patterns. These impressions settle beneath awareness and become part of subconscious understanding. Imagine sitting comfortably by a window, watching the world move slowly outside. You are not involved, yet you are learning simply by noticing. Let this idea rest gently in your mind. Even in stillness, the subconscious continues to learn, gathering quiet knowledge while the body relaxes and the mind drifts closer to sleep. Long before words are learned, the subconscious is already active. It stores feelings, sensations, and emotional tones from early experiences, even when the mind cannot explain them. These early memories are not made of sentences or stories. They exist as warmth, safety, fear, or comfort, quietly shaping how the world feels later in life. Picture a time when understanding came through emotion alone, without names or explanations. The subconscious remembers this way naturally. As you rest, allow your mind to recognize that these early impressions still influence reactions and relationships. They remain gently present, guiding responses softly, while you continue drifting toward peaceful sleep. Not all memories are stored as clear stories. In the subconscious, memories often exist as sensations in the body, emotional tones, or simple mental images. A feeling of ease, a sudden tension, or a sense of familiarity can all be signals of subconscious memory at work. These impressions communicate without words. Imagine your mind as a quiet gallery filled with soft colors and textures, rather than detailed pictures. Each sensation carries meaning, even without explanation. Allow this understanding to settle gently as your breathing remains slow. The subconscious speaks through feeling, not language, guiding you quietly while you rest and drift deeper into sleep. Often, emotions appear before thoughts have time to form. A feeling arises instantly, guided by subconscious memory, long before the conscious mind begins to explain it. The subconscious reacts quickly, using past experience to signal safety, danger, comfort, or unease. This happens automatically and without effort. Think of a ripple spreading across still water before you notice the stone that caused it. Emotion moves first. Understanding follows later. As you rest, allow this idea to settle softly. Your mind is designed this way, responding gently and efficiently, even as you relax and drift closer to sleep. Some emotional responses seem to happen on their own. A sudden feeling of comfort, a quiet tension, a natural pull toward or away from something. These reactions are often created by subconscious memories. Over time, the subconscious learns which emotional responses are useful. When similar situations appear, it responds automatically, without waiting for conscious thought. This helps the mind react quickly and efficiently. Imagine a well-worn path forming through repeated use. The more often it is traveled, the easier it becomes to follow. In the same way, emotional responses become familiar and automatic through experience. As your breathing stays slow and even, allow this understanding to rest gently in your mind. These automatic responses are not random. They are shaped by memory, guided by past experience, and designed to support you, even as you relax and drift deeper into peaceful sleep. The subconscious does not focus on precise details. Instead, it remembers what felt important. Emotional meaning is stored more deeply than exact facts or timelines. An experience may fade in clarity, while the feeling connected to it remains strong. This emotional imprint continues to guide reactions, preferences, and expectations. Imagine a painting where the colors remain vivid even as the fine lines soften. The emotion stays clear, even when details blur. As you continue to rest, let this idea settle gently. The subconscious holds on to what matters most emotionally, allowing the mind to respond quickly and intuitively, while your body remains relaxed and your thoughts drift slowly towards sleep. The mind is always preparing for what may come next. Subconscious memories quietly compare present situations to past experiences, helping to anticipate possible outcomes. Without conscious effort, the subconscious offers gentle expectations. A sense of ease, hesitation, or readiness may arise before anything happens. Picture soft clouds forming in the sky before rain arrives. The signs appear quietly, long before the change is obvious. As your body remains at rest, allow this understanding to settle in calmly. Subconscious memory helps guide decisions and reactions by predicting what feels likely, supporting you gently as you continue drifting toward deep, peaceful sleep. Even in moments of stillness, the subconscious remains active. While the body rests and the mind slows, subconscious memory continues to organize, connect, and support experience. There is no pause in this process. During calm moments and sleep, the mind gently reviews patterns, strengthens learning, and maintains balance. Imagine a quiet caretaker working softly in the background, never interrupting your rest, yet always present. As you relax more deeply, allow yourself to trust this gentle activity within. Nothing needs your attention. Your subconscious continues its work naturally, guiding and supporting you while you drift comfortably into deep, restorative sleep. Even as new experiences happen, the subconscious quietly compares them to what it has already stored. Past impressions shape how we interpret, feel, and respond to new situations. For example, a place may feel welcoming or uneasy, not because of the present moment alone, but because of memories stored deep within. These memories guide expectations, emotions, and reactions without conscious thought. Imagine a soft filter over the world, subtly coloring everything you see and feel. This filter is created by past experiences held in the subconscious, shaping perception gently and continuously. As you breathe slowly and evenly, let your mind absorb this idea. The subconscious helps make sense of life quietly, gently influencing understanding and reaction, all while you drift deeper into calm and rest. The way we feel around certain people often comes from memories stored deep within the subconscious. Even if we cannot consciously recall the moments that shaped these feelings, they quietly guide our comfort, trust, or unease. Perhaps someone feels familiar or calming, or someone else brings subtle tension, without any clear reason. These reactions are echoes of past experiences and emotional patterns stored long ago. Imagine your subconscious as a soft library, holding countless impressions, quietly organizing the feelings associated with people and situations. Each interaction draws from this hidden archive. As you continue to breathe slowly and relax, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your mind is learning how the past subtly influences present connections, while your body and thoughts drift peacefully toward rest. Even when the conscious mind rests, the subconscious continues to work. Memories, patterns, and past experiences are quietly connected and combined, forming the basis for new ideas and creative solutions. Sometimes, inspiration comes unexpectedly, a thought, an image, or a feeling that seems to appear from nowhere. These sparks often come from the subconscious, drawing on knowledge and memories you may not consciously remember. Imagine a gentle river flowing beneath the surface, carrying fragments of past experiences, slowly mixing them into new forms. This flow happens quietly, effortlessly, and continuously. As you breathe slowly and let your body relax, allow yourself to notice how the mind can create, connect, and imagine even while resting. Your subconscious is always at work, learning and weaving patterns, guiding creativity as you drift deeper into sleep. Sometimes, the answer to a problem seems to come suddenly, almost magically, without active thinking. This is the subconscious at work. It draws on past experiences, patterns, and lessons stored deep in memory, quietly guiding the mind toward a solution. Even when the conscious mind is focused elsewhere, or even resting, the subconscious continues to process information, connecting ideas in ways we do not notice. Imagine a soft, hidden workshop where your mind arranges pieces of knowledge like puzzle pieces, ready to reveal the solution when the time is right. As you breathe slowly and let your body relax further, notice how the subconscious works silently in the background. It helps you understand, create, and solve problems effortlessly, teaching the mind that insight often arises from quiet awareness rather than forceful thinking. The things you enjoy, the foods you prefer, the music that moves you, much of this is guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences, even those you may not consciously recall, leave gentle impressions that shape likes and dislikes. For example, a scent or a melody may bring comfort or joy without any conscious reasoning. These reactions are formed by the subconscious, quietly guiding choices over time. Imagine your mind as a calm garden, where seeds of past experiences grow into preferences, gently influencing the way you experience life. Each memory adds to the richness of this garden, softly shaping your desires and comfort. As you breathe slowly and deeply, allow this understanding to settle in. Your subconscious helps guide your choices and responses naturally, teaching you how past experiences continue to shape the present, all while you drift deeper into peaceful rest. Dreams are often windows into the subconscious. Memories stored deep in the mind can appear in dreams, not always as they happened, but transformed into images, feelings, and symbols. Sometimes a dream may feel familiar or evoke emotions connected to past experiences, even ones you cannot consciously recall. This is your subconscious communicating quietly, using the language of imagination rather than words. Imagine a gentle night sky, each star representing a memory, softly shining in your mind. As you sleep, these stars guide images and stories in dreams, allowing your subconscious to process, explore, and integrate experiences. As your breathing remains slow and calm, allow yourself to rest, knowing that your mind continues to learn and reflect through dreams. Memories are not lost. They are simply woven into the quiet stories that appear while you drift deeper into sleep. Sometimes, you feel certain about a decision or sense a situation without knowing why. These instincts come from subconscious memories. They draw on patterns, past experiences, and emotions stored deep in your mind. Your gut feelings are the subconscious offering guidance before your conscious mind has a chance to analyze. They act as quiet signals, gently alerting you to safety, opportunity, or caution. Imagine a calm, invisible compass inside you, pointing slowly and steadily, based on everything you have experienced. Even when you cannot explain it, the direction it provides is rooted in memory and pattern recognition. As you continue to breathe slowly and relax, allow this understanding to settle softly. Your subconscious guides your instincts naturally, helping you navigate life quietly and efficiently, all while you drift deeper into peaceful rest. When you feel tension, worry, or unease, subconscious memories often play a role. Past experiences, stored deep in the mind, can shape how you respond to challenges, even if you cannot consciously recall them. The subconscious recognizes patterns and predicts possible outcomes based on what has been experienced before. This allows the mind and body to react quickly, sometimes producing a sense of caution or alertness without conscious thought. Imagine a soft, protective shield gently forming around you, created by memories and experiences. It helps guide your reactions calmly, keeping you safe while you navigate the world. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes, allow this understanding to settle. The subconscious is always quietly guiding responses, teaching the mind how to handle stress naturally, even as you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. Sometimes, emotions appear without warning. A wave of happiness, a sudden sadness, or an unexpected feeling of nostalgia. These reactions often come from subconscious memories, quietly influencing the mind before conscious thought catches up. Even if you do not remember the original event, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, allowing it to surface at surprising moments. It is as if your mind quietly reminds you of something meaningful without needing words. Imagine soft echoes bouncing through a calm valley, gentle and subtle, carrying feelings that arise naturally and unexpectedly. These emotional echoes are guided by memory and pattern recognition deep within. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious guides your emotions thoughtfully, quietly, and continuously, supporting you while you drift deeper into relaxation and sleep. Even small movements, like a shift in posture, a gesture, or the way you carry yourself, can be guided by subconscious memories. These subtle cues often reflect learned patterns from past experiences and emotional responses. For example, you may cross your arms in response to discomfort, or lean in when you feel safe. These reactions are shaped by memories stored deep in the subconscious, guiding behavior without conscious thought. Imagine your body as a gentle reflection of everything you have experienced. Each motion, each posture, quietly carries the wisdom of memory and past learning. As your breathing continues slow and steady, let this idea settle softly. The subconscious communicates through the body, helping you move and respond naturally, while your mind drifts deeper into calm and restful sleep. Have you ever entered a place and instantly felt comfort, unease, or familiarity without knowing why? This is often the subconscious at work, drawing on memories stored deep within. Past experiences in similar environments can quietly guide your feelings, shaping perception and emotional response. Even small details, a smell, a color, or a sound, can trigger these memories. Imagine your mind as a quiet map, where each location is connected to feelings and experiences. As you move through the world, these maps guide your awareness gently, without effort. As your body relaxes and your breathing stays slow, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious helps you navigate familiar spaces naturally, providing guidance and calm, all while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Music and sound can evoke feelings and memories, even when you do not consciously recall why. A melody, rhythm, or tone may bring comfort, sadness, excitement, or nostalgia. These responses often come from memories stored deep in the subconscious. The mind connects certain sounds with emotions experienced in the past. This allows music to influence mood, bring calm, or spark vivid imagery without deliberate thought. Imagine each note or sound as a gentle key, unlocking quiet memories and feelings. Even soft, subtle sounds can guide emotion and perception quietly, like a whisper the subconscious understands. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes, allow this idea to settle gently. Your subconscious is learning, remembering, and guiding your emotional responses to sound, all while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. Sometimes decisions seem effortless or automatic. The subconscious plays a role by using stored memories to guide choices, even when the conscious mind is unaware of the influence. Patterns from past experiences, emotional impressions, and learned outcomes all quietly contribute to these decisions. This allows the mind to respond efficiently, often before thought catches up. Imagine a gentle river flowing beneath the surface, quietly directing the course of a small boat above. You may not see the currents, yet they guide movements smoothly and naturally. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. The subconscious helps your mind make choices, quietly drawing on memory, experience, and pattern recognition, while your body and mind drift peacefully toward rest. The way you respond to challenges or recover from stress is often shaped by subconscious memories. Past experiences, especially those involving coping or adaptation, leave traces that guide future reactions. Even if you cannot consciously recall these moments, the subconscious remembers how you managed, helping you approach new difficulties with subtle confidence or caution. Imagine your mind as a quiet reservoir, storing lessons from past experiences. When challenges arise, this reservoir provides gentle guidance, allowing your emotional responses to flow naturally and wisely. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes further, let this idea settle. Your subconscious quietly supports resilience, teaching the mind how to respond calmly and adaptively, all while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The words we hear are often interpreted through the lens of subconscious memories. Tone of voice, phrasing, and rhythm can trigger feelings, even when the meaning seems neutral or unfamiliar. For example, a gentle tone may feel reassuring, while a sharp tone may trigger unease, even if the words are polite. These reactions are shaped by past experiences, stored quietly in the subconscious. Imagine your subconscious as a soft echo chamber, where sounds and tones resonate gently, stirring memories and feelings that guide perception. Even subtle changes in speech can activate these hidden impressions. As your breathing remains slow and calm, let this understanding settle softly. Your subconscious is always learning and guiding your responses, helping you navigate communication naturally, all while you drift deeper into peaceful rest. Sometimes, time seems to pass quickly or slowly, and much of this perception is shaped by subconscious memories. Past experiences, emotions, and familiarity with situations quietly influence how the mind feels the flow of time. Moments that are intense or novel may feel longer, while familiar routines may pass unnoticed. These perceptions are guided by memory patterns stored deep within the subconscious. Imagine a gentle river of experience, carrying moments at varying speeds depending on the currents formed by past impressions. Your mind senses these currents without conscious effort, guiding perception naturally. As you breathe slowly and feel your body relax, allow this understanding to settle. The subconscious subtly shapes your experience of time, teaching the mind how to navigate the present while you drift deeper into calm, restful sleep. How you feel about yourself, your confidence, your ease in certain situations, your sense of capability, is often shaped by subconscious memories. Past successes, lessons learned, and repeated experiences leave impressions that quietly guide your self-perception. Even if you cannot recall every moment consciously, these memories influence the way you approach challenges, relationships, and opportunities. They act as gentle guides, helping you feel prepared or cautious, depending on past experience. Imagine a soft, invisible scaffold within your mind, built from countless small experiences. It supports your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, quietly strengthening your confidence over time. As your breathing remains slow and your body relaxes further, let this understanding settle in. Your subconscious works gently, helping shape self-perception and guiding you with quiet wisdom, all while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. The images you see, shapes, colors, and patterns, can trigger responses shaped by subconscious memories. Even without conscious awareness, past experiences influence how you feel about what you see. For example, a particular color may bring comfort, or a pattern may create unease, based on memories stored deep within. These subtle reactions guide perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet gallery, where each visual impression is gently connected to experiences and emotions. Every image interacts with this hidden collection, influencing how you respond without effort. As your breathing stays slow and even, allow this idea to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously guides perception, helping you navigate the world visually while you drift deeper into calm, restful sleep. Dreams and imagination are often shaped by subconscious memories. Images, scenarios, and emotions from past experiences can appear in dreams, sometimes transformed into new stories or symbolic representations. Even experiences you do not consciously recall can influence the themes and feelings in dreams. Your mind quietly weaves these memories together, exploring connections and processing emotions while you sleep. Imagine a gentle, flowing river carrying fragments of past experiences, blending them softly into imaginative currents. Each night, your subconscious uses these currents to create dreams, offering insight and subtle learning. As your breathing remains calm and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continues to process, organize, and explore memories, guiding imagination and reflection while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Intuition often feels like a sudden knowing, a sense of the right choice without explanation. This feeling is guided by subconscious memories, which quietly draw on past experiences, patterns, and emotions to inform decisions. Even when you are not consciously aware of the reasoning, your subconscious combines lessons from similar situations, offering subtle guidance. This allows decisions to feel natural and effortless. Imagine a soft inner compass, gently pointing the way, shaped by countless memories and experiences stored beneath awareness. It operates quietly, always present, always guiding. As your breathing stays slow and even, let this understanding settle gently in your mind. Your subconscious supports intuition, helping you navigate life smoothly, all while you drift deeper into calm and restful sleep. The sense of safety you feel in certain places or around certain people is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences, both positive and negative, quietly shape what feels secure or unsettling. Even if you cannot consciously recall the moments that created these feelings, your subconscious remembers the essence, the emotional pattern, and gently guides your reactions. Imagine a soft, protective blanket around your mind, woven from the threads of past experiences. It helps you feel secure and supported, often without any conscious thought. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously provides guidance and reassurance, helping you feel calm, safe, and at ease while you drift deeper into restful sleep. When you encounter something new, Your feelings and reactions are often shaped by subconscious memories. Patterns from past experiences, stored quietly in the mind, guide how you approach unfamiliar situations. You might feel curiosity, hesitation, or caution without knowing why. These responses are informed by the emotional essence of past events, even those you cannot consciously recall. Imagine a gentle guide walking beside you, invisible but aware, subtly directing your steps based on everything you have learned before. The subconscious provides guidance softly, quietly, without forcing awareness. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes further, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious supports exploration, helping you navigate new experiences with calm and quiet confidence, all while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The foods, scents, and flavors you enjoy are often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences, even those not consciously remembered, leave impressions that shape likes, dislikes, and comfort. A familiar aroma or flavor can trigger feelings of warmth, nostalgia, or pleasure. These responses are shaped by patterns stored deep in the subconscious, influencing choices without conscious thought. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet garden, where experiences bloom as subtle preferences. Each scent or taste connects to memory, softly guiding your enjoyment and reactions. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious quietly shapes preferences and emotional responses, helping you navigate daily life with ease, all while you drift deeper into calm, restful sleep. Even when you are not aware of it, the subconscious shapes how you think. Memories stored deep in the mind create patterns that influence reasoning, problem-solving, and mental associations. For example, past experiences can guide how quickly you recognize solutions, make connections between ideas, or respond to challenges. These patterns operate quietly, without conscious effort. Imagine a network of gentle pathways in the mind, connecting memories and experiences. Each thought travels along these paths, guided by the wisdom of past learning, flowing naturally and effortlessly. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this idea to settle gently. Your subconscious supports thinking and understanding quietly, helping you process life while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. Many habits, both small and large, are formed and reinforced by subconscious memories. Daily routines, repetitive behaviors, and automatic responses are guided by patterns stored deep within the mind. Over time, repeated experiences strengthen these patterns, making behaviors feel natural or automatic. Even when you are not consciously thinking, the subconscious is quietly shaping how you act. Imagine a gentle river carving smooth paths in the landscape over time. Each habit forms like these paths, becoming familiar, comfortable, and efficient. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps guide habits and routines, quietly shaping behavior while you relax and drift deeper into calm, restorative sleep. The subconscious plays a quiet but powerful role in emotional healing. Memories of past experiences, both positive and negative, are stored in ways that can help the mind process and recover over time. Even without conscious effort, the subconscious can soften painful memories, reinforce comforting ones, and guide emotional balance. This allows the mind to heal gently, often without direct awareness. Imagine a calm, invisible gardener tending to your inner landscape, carefully nurturing growth and repairing small wounds. Each memory contributes to this process, slowly shaping emotional resilience. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes deeper, let this understanding settle softly. Your subconscious supports healing, helping you restore balance and peace while you drift gently toward restful sleep. When you learn a new skill, the subconscious quietly records patterns and repetitions. Even if the conscious mind struggles to remember details, the subconscious stores muscle memory, emotional cues, and procedural patterns. For example, learning to ride a bike, play an instrument, or type on a keyboard relies on the subconscious to guide motion, timing, and coordination. These memories are strengthened through practice and repetition, forming a quiet foundation for skillful action. Imagine your mind as a calm workshop, where each small action is recorded and refined over time, becoming smoother and more natural with every repetition. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this idea to settle gently. Your subconscious supports learning continuously, helping you grow and master new skills while you drift deeper into calm, restorative sleep. Objects around us, like a favorite book, a piece of clothing, or a simple keepsake, can evoke strong feelings. These emotional associations often come from subconscious memories, quietly connecting objects with past experiences. Even if you do not consciously remember why an object feels comforting or unsettling, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, guiding your response naturally. Imagine a gentle network linking each object to feelings and past moments, softly influencing perception and emotion. These connections operate quietly, without effort or awareness. As your breathing stays slow and calm, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious helps you navigate the world through subtle emotional guidance, all while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. Colors can evoke emotions and memories, often without conscious awareness. A particular shade may feel comforting, energizing, or even unsettling, guided by subconscious memories of past experiences. For example, a warm color might remind you of sunlight or a cozy space, while a cool color might trigger calm or distance. These emotional responses are shaped by patterns stored deep within the subconscious. Imagine your mind as a gentle palette, where each color connects to memories and feelings. The subconscious softly interprets these impressions, influencing perception quietly and naturally. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle in. Your subconscious continues to guide emotional responses to color, supporting calm awareness while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you notice and focus on certain things is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences subtly direct your attention, helping you notice what feels important or familiar. For example, you might automatically notice a friendly face in a crowd or be drawn to familiar sounds. These reactions are guided by patterns stored deep within the subconscious, working without conscious effort. Imagine your mind as a quiet spotlight, softly highlighting certain details while leaving others in the background. The subconscious controls this spotlight, gently shaping what is noticed and what is ignored. As your breathing stays slow and steady, allow this idea to settle. Your subconscious guides attention naturally, helping you focus on what matters, all while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. The way you react to touch, whether comfort, tension, or pleasure, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with touch are quietly stored, shaping your emotional responses without conscious thought. Even a gentle touch or a familiar texture can bring calm or trigger unease, depending on the memories associated with similar sensations. These impressions operate quietly, influencing how the body and mind respond. Imagine a soft, invisible network connecting past experiences to present sensations, allowing the subconscious to guide perceptions subtly and naturally. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps you respond to touch, supporting calm and comfort while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. Even subtle social cues, like facial expressions, gestures, or tone of voice, can trigger reactions guided by subconscious memories. These responses happen without conscious thought, based on patterns learned from past experiences. For example, a smile may instantly create a sense of trust or warmth, while a frown may produce unease. Your subconscious recognizes these cues, drawing on memory to respond quickly and appropriately. Imagine a quiet inner guide, observing and interpreting interactions, helping you navigate social situations smoothly and naturally. The guidance is gentle, automatic, and continuous. As your breathing stays slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious helps you interpret social cues, supporting calm, awareness, and connection, all while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. Certain situations may trigger sudden emotions, joy, sadness, anxiety, without a clear reason. These reactions are often guided by subconscious memories of past events, even those you cannot consciously recall. The subconscious retains the emotional essence of experiences, allowing it to respond automatically when similar circumstances arise. This helps the mind react quickly, keeping you aware and balanced. Imagine soft threads connecting past experiences to present moments, quietly guiding emotional reactions. Each thread carries subtle guidance, shaping feelings without conscious effort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, let this understanding settle. Your subconscious is always at work, helping process and respond to emotional triggers, all while you drift deeper into calm, restorative sleep. Repeating experiences, words, or actions often creates a lasting impression on the subconscious. Even if the conscious mind does not notice, repeated patterns become familiar, guiding reactions and preferences over time. For example, hearing a phrase often may make it feel comforting, or practicing a routine may make it feel natural. These repeated experiences quietly shape memory, behavior, and emotional responses. Imagine soft footprints forming in a path, gradually becoming smooth and easy to follow. The subconscious records each step, creating patterns that guide future actions. As your breathing stays slow and your body relaxes, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious learns from repetition, helping you navigate life smoothly, all while you drift deeper into calm, restorative sleep. The way you feel in bright or dim environments is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with light, shadow, or darkness can quietly shape comfort, alertness, or relaxation. For example, a softly lit room may feel calming because it evokes past moments of peace, while sudden darkness may create unease if past experiences were unsettling. These impressions operate quietly, guiding perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, noticing how light interacts with your surroundings and connecting it to memories and feelings. Each subtle cue helps guide your emotional response. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious is always influencing perception and emotion, supporting calm and awareness while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. The way you feel in different weather, sunshine, rain, wind, or during certain seasons can be shaped by subconscious memories. Past experiences, even subtle ones, leave impressions that influence mood and comfort. For example, a rainy day might feel cozy and calming because of pleasant past experiences, or it might evoke sadness if associated with a difficult memory. These emotional responses often arise without conscious awareness. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle calendar, quietly linking each type of weather or season with memories and feelings. This guidance happens naturally, shaping how the world feels to you. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this idea to settle gently. Your subconscious continues to influence perception and emotion, helping you experience life with calm and balance while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Scent is closely tied to memory, often triggering emotions before conscious thought. Certain smells, like a familiar perfume, the scent of rain, or freshly baked bread, can evoke comfort, nostalgia, or even tension. These responses are guided by subconscious memories, which quietly associate scents with past experiences and feelings. Even if you cannot consciously recall the moment, the emotional impression remains. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle network linking each scent to memories and emotions, quietly guiding perception and response. This system allows you to react naturally and intuitively to smells. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps shape emotional responses to scent, supporting calm, awareness, and comfort while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. Music has a powerful effect on emotions, often guided by subconscious memories. Certain rhythms, melodies, or harmonies can evoke joy, calm, excitement, or nostalgia without conscious effort. The subconscious recognizes patterns in music that are similar to past experiences, shaping emotional responses and mood. A gentle melody may soothe, while a faster rhythm may energize or trigger alertness. Imagine your mind as a quiet orchestra, where memories and experiences softly influence how each note is felt and interpreted. The subconscious weaves emotional meaning into every sound, guiding reaction naturally. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously interprets rhythm and tone, supporting calm, emotional balance, and subtle learning while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. The way you respond to textures, like soft fabric, rough surfaces, or smooth objects, is often shaped by subconscious memories. Past experiences with touch leave impressions that guide comfort, pleasure, or discomfort. Even if you cannot consciously recall why a texture feels calming or irritating, the subconscious retains the emotional essence and influences your reaction naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle archive, quietly connecting every tactile sensation to past experiences and emotions. Each touch is interpreted through this hidden network, shaping perception and response. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps guide reactions to textures, supporting calm, awareness, and comfort while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. During sleep, the subconscious continues to work quietly. Memories, experiences, and emotional patterns stored deep in the mind are often woven into dreams, sometimes offering solutions to problems or insights into situations. Even if the conscious mind is at rest, the subconscious connects ideas and patterns in creative ways. This is why inspiration or clarity can sometimes appear upon waking, seemingly out of nowhere. Imagine a gentle, hidden workshop in your mind, softly assembling fragments of memory and knowledge into new forms. The subconscious works continuously, weaving learning and creativity while you rest. As your breathing remains slow and calm, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious supports problem-solving and imagination, quietly guiding insight and reflection while you drift deeper into restorative sleep. The words you hear can trigger subtle emotional reactions guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with certain words, phrases, or tones can evoke comfort, excitement, or unease without conscious awareness. Even if you do not consciously recall why a word feels familiar or unsettling, your subconscious retains the emotional impression, quietly guiding response and perception. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle filter, softly interpreting language through the lens of memory and emotion. Each word resonates with experiences stored deep within, shaping reaction naturally. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps guide emotional responses to language, supporting calm, awareness, and subtle learning while you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. The way you feel in certain locations, whether comfort, nostalgia, or unease, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences in similar settings quietly shape your emotional response. Even if you cannot consciously recall the moments that created these feelings, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, influencing perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle map, connecting each place with memories and emotions. This invisible guidance helps you navigate the world with subtle awareness and comfort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously shapes emotional associations with places, supporting calm and balance while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Hearing the same melody, rhythm, or sound repeatedly can create emotional responses shaped by subconscious memories. Even without conscious awareness, the mind begins to recognize patterns and associate them with feelings. For example, a familiar song may bring comfort or joy, while a repeated harsh sound may create unease. The subconscious records and reinforces these patterns, quietly guiding emotional reaction. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle orchestra, where every repeated note or sound resonates with stored experiences, softly shaping how each moment of listening is felt. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets repetition, supporting calm, comfort, and subtle learning while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. Your subconscious often predicts what might happen next, drawing on memories of past experiences. These quiet expectations help guide behavior and emotional responses before conscious thought has a chance to respond. For example, entering a familiar environment might create feelings of comfort or caution, even if the situation is slightly different. Your subconscious recognizes patterns and gently signals what to expect. Imagine a soft, guiding light illuminating a path ahead, shaped by memories and past experiences. This light allows you to move forward with subtle confidence, without conscious calculation. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps anticipate outcomes, guiding responses and decisions while you drift deeper into calm, restorative sleep. When you listen to a story or watch a narrative unfold, your emotional responses are often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences shape how you empathize with characters, anticipate outcomes, or feel tension and relief. Even if you cannot consciously recall similar events, the subconscious connects the emotional essence of previous experiences with the current story, creating natural and often automatic reactions. Imagine your mind as a quiet theater, where memories subtly guide how each scene feels. Emotions rise and fall naturally, informed by patterns stored deep within the subconscious. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps process and respond to narratives, supporting calm, empathy, and reflection while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you respond to familiar social patterns, greetings, routines, or behaviors is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences shape comfort, expectations, and emotional reactions in social situations. Even if you cannot consciously recall every interaction, the subconscious retains emotional patterns, helping you respond quickly and naturally to people and situations. Imagine a soft network of threads connecting each social interaction with memories and feelings. These threads guide behavior and perception gently, creating ease and subtle understanding. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously guides responses to social patterns, supporting calm awareness and smooth interactions while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The emotional tone of someone's voice or expression can trigger subtle responses guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences help the mind detect warmth, anger, or calmness, often before conscious thought intervenes. Even without realizing it, you may feel comforted, cautious, or empathetic, depending on emotional patterns stored deep in the subconscious. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet observer, attuned to subtle signals, gently guiding emotional responses and social awareness. This guidance is automatic, smooth, and continuous. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps navigate the emotions of others, supporting calm, empathy, and awareness while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. When encountering something new, your subconscious often guides your reaction. Past experiences help shape curiosity, caution, excitement, or hesitation, even before conscious thought engages. Even if you cannot recall similar experiences consciously, the subconscious retains patterns and emotional impressions that inform how you respond. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle guide, quietly assessing the unfamiliar, connecting it to past experiences, and offering subtle signals that help you navigate new situations naturally. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously helps interpret novelty, supporting calm, confidence, and awareness while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Rhythms in music, speech, or motion can evoke responses shaped by subconscious memories. Patterns of movement or sound may feel soothing, energizing, or unsettling depending on past experiences. Even if you are not consciously aware, the subconscious recognizes these patterns, guiding emotional and physical reactions naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle conductor, subtly orchestrating how your mind and body respond to rhythm and motion, creating a harmonious experience without effort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets rhythm and movement, supporting calm, comfort, and intuitive response while you drift deeper into restful sleep. When listening to stories, whether spoken, read, or watched, your emotional responses are often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences shape empathy, tension, and joy, influencing how you feel even before conscious thought engages. Even if you cannot consciously recall similar events, the subconscious connects the emotional essence of those experiences to the narrative, creating natural and often automatic reactions. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet theater, softly interpreting each scene and guiding emotional responses with gentle awareness. This process allows stories to feel vivid, meaningful, and emotionally resonant. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious helps process narratives and emotions, supporting calm, empathy, and reflection while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. When experiences are repeated, the subconscious quietly records patterns and emotional impressions. Over time, these repeated moments shape comfort, familiarity, and reaction, even if you are not consciously aware. For example, visiting a place multiple times may create ease or attachment, while repeated challenges may foster caution or resilience. The subconscious retains these lessons, guiding behavior and emotional response naturally. Imagine soft, invisible threads connecting repeated experiences to feelings and reactions, gently guiding your mind over time. Each repetition reinforces understanding and automatic responses. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously learns from repetition, supporting calm, familiarity, and intuitive guidance while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Even in familiar settings, encountering something new can trigger responses guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences within similar contexts shape curiosity, caution, or excitement, often before conscious thought intervenes. For example, noticing a new object in a familiar room might feel surprising, comforting, or intriguing, influenced by memories of how you've reacted to similar changes before. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly linking new experiences to past patterns, helping you interpret the unfamiliar while remaining grounded in the familiar. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious helps navigate novelty in known spaces, supporting calm awareness and intuitive response while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you feel around people, comfort, ease, or tension, is often shaped by subconscious memories. Past experiences with similar personalities, behaviors, or social settings quietly guide emotional responses. Even if you cannot consciously recall these past interactions, the subconscious retains patterns that influence how you react, helping you navigate social situations naturally. Imagine a gentle inner guide, softly connecting past experiences to present interactions, subtly shaping comfort and emotional awareness. This guide operates quietly, without effort or conscious thought. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously supports social navigation, fostering calm, ease, and awareness while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you feel when observing nature, trees, waves, clouds, or landscapes, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with similar natural patterns shape comfort, awe, or calmness. Even if you cannot consciously recall the moments, the subconscious retains impressions of how nature made you feel, guiding emotional responses automatically. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, quietly connecting shapes, colors, and movements in nature with past experiences and emotions. Each observation evokes subtle feelings, naturally and effortlessly. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously interprets nature, supporting calm, reflection, and connection while you drift deeper into restful sleep. When you view art, colors, shapes, or visual designs, your subconscious often guides emotional responses. Past experiences, memories, and patterns quietly influence how you feel. Joy, calm, curiosity, or even unease. Even if you cannot consciously explain why a painting or image feels meaningful, your subconscious connects it to past impressions and emotions, creating natural responses. Imagine a quiet gallery within your mind, where each image interacts with stored memories, softly shaping perception and feeling. This subtle guidance operates continuously, without conscious effort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets visual stimuli, supporting calm, reflection, and emotional awareness while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. The way someone speaks, their tone, pace, and emphasis can trigger subtle emotional reactions guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences shape comfort, trust, or unease, even before conscious thought engages. Even if you cannot consciously recall why a particular tone feels reassuring or tense, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, guiding your response naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle interpreter, quietly analyzing tone and connecting it to memories, softly guiding emotional and social reactions. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious helps navigate vocal cues, supporting calm, empathy, and awareness while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you respond to someone's facial expressions, smiles, frowns, or subtle gestures, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences shape comfort, trust, or caution, often before conscious thought engages. Even if you cannot consciously recall why a smile feels reassuring or a glance unsettling, the subconscious retains emotional patterns, quietly guiding response. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly interpreting expressions and connecting them with memories and feelings. Each interaction is subtly shaped by this hidden guidance. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously supports social perception, helping you navigate emotions and connections while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. Scents often trigger emotional responses guided by subconscious memories. A familiar smell, like fresh bread, rain, or a particular perfume, can evoke comfort, nostalgia, or even unease, depending on past experiences. Even if you cannot consciously recall the original moment, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, subtly shaping your reaction to the smell. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet network, connecting sense to emotions and memories, softly influencing perception. and feeling without effort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously guides responses to sense, supporting calm, awareness, and comfort while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Even subtle sounds in your environment, like wind, footsteps, or distant voices, can trigger responses guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with similar sounds quietly shape comfort, alertness, or unease. Even if you cannot consciously recall why a sound feels calming or unsettling, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, guiding your reactions naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle listener, softly connecting each sound to memories and feelings, quietly shaping perception and emotional response. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets environmental sounds, supporting calm, awareness, and emotional balance while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you feel in different lighting, bright, dim, or shadowed, can be guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with light and shadow quietly shape comfort, alertness, or unease. Even if you cannot consciously recall the reason, the subconscious retains emotional impressions that guide perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly interpreting light and shadow, connecting them to memories and feelings, guiding your emotional response without effort. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously shapes responses to light and shadow, supporting calm, awareness, and emotional balance while you drift deeper into peaceful sleep. The way you perceive warmth, coolness, or different textures is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with temperature and touch quietly shape comfort, pleasure, or tension. Even if you cannot consciously recall why a sensation feels pleasant or uncomfortable, the subconscious retains the emotional essence, guiding reaction naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle network, connecting each tactile or temperature experience to memories and feelings, softly influencing perception and response. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously guides responses to touch and temperature, supporting calm, awareness, and comfort while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you perceive symmetry, shapes, and patterns is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences and learned patterns quietly shape feelings of comfort, interest, or unease. Even if you cannot consciously explain why a design feels pleasing or unsettling, the subconscious retains emotional impressions, influencing perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a quiet observer, softly analyzing visual patterns and connecting them to memories and emotions, guiding your aesthetic responses with gentle awareness. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets visual patterns, supporting calm, focus, and emotional balance while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The way you respond to movement, people walking, objects shifting, or nature in motion, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences quietly shape comfort, alertness, or curiosity. Even if you cannot consciously recall why movement feels familiar or unsettling, the subconscious retains emotional impressions, guiding perception naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly tracking motion and connecting it to memories and feelings, guiding your response automatically and effortlessly. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously interprets movement, supporting calm, awareness, and natural reactions while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Daily routines, repeated actions, or familiar sequences often evoke comfort or unease, guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with similar routines quietly shape how these moments feel. Even if you do not consciously recall every detail, the subconscious retains patterns that guide emotional and behavioral responses naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle guide, softly connecting each familiar routine to memories and feelings, helping you navigate daily life smoothly and effortlessly. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously supports routine experiences, fostering calm, ease, and intuitive response while you drift deeper into restful sleep. When you encounter something new, an object, sound, or situation, your subconscious often guides your response. Past experiences with similar stimuli shape curiosity, caution, or comfort, even before conscious thought engages. Even if you cannot recall similar experiences, the subconscious retains patterns and emotional impressions that influence how you react naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly assessing the unfamiliar, connecting it to past experiences, and offering subtle guidance for smooth navigation. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously helps interpret novelty, supporting calm, confidence, and awareness while you drift deeper into restful sleep. Intuition often feels like a sudden knowing or instinct, and this is largely guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences, learned patterns, and emotional impressions quietly inform choices before conscious thought catches up. Even if you cannot consciously explain why a decision feels right, your subconscious is drawing on stored memories to guide action naturally and efficiently. Imagine a gentle inner compass, softly pointing the way based on countless subtle experiences. It operates quietly, helping you navigate life with calm confidence and ease. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously supports intuition, guiding decisions and responses while you drift deeper into restful sleep. The subconscious quietly helps process emotions, even from experiences you may not consciously recall. Memories stored deep in the mind guide the mind in softening pain, reinforcing comfort, and restoring balance over time. Even without active reflection, the subconscious works gently, helping emotional wounds to heal naturally and subtly, shaping resilience and calm. Imagine a quiet gardener tending your inner landscape, carefully nurturing growth and repairing delicate areas. Each memory contributes to this ongoing process, creating a balanced emotional state. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously supports emotional healing, fostering calm, resilience, and peaceful rest while you drift deeper into sleep. The way you respond to faces, whether familiar or new, is often guided by subconscious memories. Past experiences with similar expressions or features quietly shape feelings of comfort, trust, or caution. Even if you cannot consciously recall why someone's face feels familiar or unsettling, the subconscious retains emotional impressions that influence reactions naturally. Imagine your subconscious as a gentle observer, softly comparing each new face to stored patterns, guiding emotional and social responses with subtle awareness. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle. Your subconscious continuously helps interpret faces, supporting calm, empathy, and smooth social navigation while you drift deeper into restful sleep. While you rest, the subconscious works quietly to consolidate learning and memories. Experiences from the day, skills practiced, and knowledge acquired are stored and reinforced during sleep, even without conscious effort. This process allows the mind to retain important information, strengthen skills, and subtly connect new knowledge with past experiences, preparing you for future challenges. Imagine your subconscious as a calm librarian, organizing experiences and lessons into a vast archive, quietly preserving and linking information for easy access when needed. As your breathing remains slow and steady, allow this understanding to settle gently. Your subconscious continuously supports learning, memory, and growth, helping you drift deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. Every moment of life, what you see, hear, feel, or imagine, is influenced by subconscious memories. Past experiences, emotions, and learned patterns gently guide perception, reactions, and understanding without conscious effort. Even when you are unaware, the subconscious integrates countless impressions, subtly shaping how you respond to the world, navigate relationships, and process new information. Imagine your subconscious as a vast, quiet orchestra, harmonizing memories, sensations, and emotions into the symphony of your experience. It works continuously, guiding, supporting, and refining your perception with gentle wisdom. As your breathing remains slow and even, allow this understanding to settle fully. Your subconscious quietly shapes your life, supporting calm, insight, and balance while you drift deeper into restorative, peaceful sleep.